Hello and welcome to a brand new series on this channel, all on the basis of model railways, predominantly double O gauge, but should other things crop up that take my fancy, then well, they'll be on here for you all to enjoy. This layout I'm going to be focusing on in question is this one here, Barton Crossing, built by the members of the Milton Keynes Model Railway Society that I myself am a member of, and should anyone wish to come down to this particular club, then you're more than welcome to. Everyone here is very, very friendly, very welcoming, and as you can see, you can just run your own trains, and also, as you can see, tinker with the layout, so get various aspects of it done, so scenery, station, but in this episode you're just going to purely be having a running session with locos and rolling stock from myself and his lordship over there, who's having a right old tinker with his 20 and nuclear flask wagons, which will put me to shame. It could go horribly wrong, but it could also go tremendously well. Here is my DCC Mallard. It does run, so you may see that running at some stage, but primarily you can be focusing on the DC tractive effort down below. So I can tell you the first one you're going to see is my Intercity 225 set. It's 8 cars long, and the 91 manages to haul it relatively successfully. And you'll see many other trains running throughout this session. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay, the first model you're going to see is my own Intercity 225 set. Predominantly it runs well, but it does have a tendency to want to do its own thing. We've got the Atlantic Coast Express on the go now. We just briefly park up in the town scene. That whistle you heard was the club's DCC fitted Sea Eagle that was happily whistling away, and every now and again does hiss. So if you do hear hissing, it's not a gas leak, it is Sea Eagle just having a moment. As you can tell, my 225 set is going a little bit faster than the Atlantic Coast Express, which is having a gentle saunter. Well, you have to admit, it does look very, very good. Okay, the next batch are running. I've got a Virgin Trains West Coast rate going, as we have a old school nuclear flask train on the go. So if I bring it back up here, we find our two 20s, 20172 and 20118. Working the flasks as Sea Eagle is making an all manner of noises. Let's see if we can't get a decent vantage of the DVT-led Virgin service. Okay, we're under the bridge. Our 20s will come along momentarily. Those 20s do look good. Bowled by my West Coast set again. My sets are doing well at bowling. Mallard still looking pretty as ever. Let's go for this shot, shall we? Okay, whilst not going at such breakneck speeds, I've got my DCC fitted Mallard slowly doing the loop. It's not fitted with sound or anything. It does run very, very smooth. And then one final shot of the Virgin. Well, after a brief pause on our side of getting the trains all sorted, you're going to see an interesting consist coming through with two 47s, what you can essentially call a rail tool. The first 47 is my own, 1784 in two-tone green that's weathered, with Regional Railways rolling stock, and on the rear is the Bachmann Anglian 47, complete with working front and rear lights, as is mine. When it comes around again, I'll give you a better shot of them both, and you can decide which ones you prefer, as Mallard continues to do the rounds.
I prefer the Anglian one.
Yes, of course he would prefer the Anglian one. And the Atlantic Coast Express is making its rounds again, this time with a new engine.
What's that?
I understand your Atlantic Coast Express is making the rounds again, but we've got a new loco at the helm.
Yes. Wrong reason at the front, but it'll do.
Yeah, we've gone for a real mix mash, haven't we? We've got Great Western hauling Southern stock, but we'll roll with it.
I think the new idea is that everything's got to be different, nothing can match.
No, nothing can match. It all has to be completely different. Yes, you're quite right. We've got Sea Eagle going, the other DCC loco here. That's the club's, not my own. Okay, we've got another switch around with the trains. Mallard's been given some more speed and is running beautifully. If I bring your attention down below, you find two Virgin 47s running with old British Rail Mark IIs and a baggage Mark I, and the Atlantic Coast Express is now being worked by a DB Cargo UK Class 08. And I'll keep it going and you can find out what's on the rear.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually. An Intercity 08. Leading there is Spirited Chester, followed by the Queen Mother. These are Hornby 47s, so they have no working lights. And the Mallard that I've been running all evening is a Hornby Railroad. And we have a new addition to the shunting family, which you will see at some stage. Are we ready? There she is. in all her glory. Funnily enough, she's actually pushing against the 08. Oh, and we've come to a sudden grinding halt. Oh no, we're off again. Okay, the next trains that we have on here, we've got a Hymac, which I believe is Hornby Triang, and my Bachmann GVRF aggregates liveried one. Complete with Regional Railways rolling stock, and if you look carefully at the top of the screen there, you just saw a couple of sparks where it's passing over the points. Move closer in. We will see the Hymac coming through any minute now. We go here, we see Mallard running on top and stopping, and the aggregates 66 complete with working lights, in-cab lighting. If I go over so there, you may see the sparks, there you go, you can just see them. That Hymac is running well. That is running absolutely gorgeous.
Quite quiet considering as well.
It is very quiet, yes. It's not the loudest. It's not the loudest one until it gets here. See if I can't give Mallard a gentle bit of encouragement. Come on. Come on. There we go.
Off camera there was a little helping hand.
Oh, ha 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 ha. You're so funny. I think what I'll do is I'll start getting the 40 on the go, and that comes complete with working lights, so we can have a little bit of everything running. Okay, if all works well, the 40 will pass, then it will be Mallard and the 66 running in tandem. And we've stopped again. Oh no, we're off again. And we're stopped again. There's a theme developing here. Well, the final few shots are going to be of these happy pair. with an interesting consist. And my
Railway consist.
a very preserved railway consist, with my GBR F66 still ruling the roost, and the Mark II's sparking away quite nice on the points down there. My final shot will be looking underneath the bridge for both trains, and then I shall leave it there. So as I continue to run around the loop, I shall leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching, it is greatly appreciated. If you like what you see today, then please do like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment, I do get back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. Now, this is the first of filming the model railway scene for me, but this was filmed at the Milton Keynes Model Railway Society, so as mentioned at the start, should any of you feel like you'd wish to take part in this group, then please feel free to pop down, either be it on Tuesday evenings or Friday evenings, when the members sort of group up, if you will. You'd be more than welcome to join us. Run your own layouts. We've got a test track in the distance there that has everything from 00 to O gauge. You've got an EM gauge at the back there. In the centrepiece, when put back together, will be the N gauge layout that we have. But this is the centrepiece part. So you've got DCC at the top and DC at the lower half. You can expect many more films from here, with plenty more rolling stock of my own and everyone else's running along. I've got a mixture of Lima, Bachmann, Hornby and Triang, so you'll be seeing all of those in the not too distant future. But until me, from next time, from here at the Milton Keynes Model Railway Society, I shall see you all later. Take care guys, goodbye.